Lisa back with Backallie. We are going to do another up on the rooftop. This is week 4, and we're going to build our sleigh. So here are the clippings, pretty reds, very Christmassy. We got some greens, almost like an olive green, and then our navy, which I like to call black, but it's not, it's navy. All right, so let's get started. All right, folks, let's get started. First, make sure that my thread is correct. I think I got it. Woo! Took a little longer than I needed to take. All right, let's see what our first steps are. I'm gonna put my water somewhere else. Let's put it on the floor. It's okay. Okay. So, first things we're going to do is we're going to take B and P. There's B. There's B, it's a navy. And P. P is going to be this olive green color. And we're going to okay, we're going to put them together and right sides together. I'm going to grab my ruler. This could be closer. And we're going to draw a diagonal line this way. Then we're going to draw a diagonal line this way. We're going to sew on both those diagonal lines and then line, squares on the diagonal line, and cut fabric B and P squares on the diagonal twice. Okay, we're just going to cut these first. So let's do that. I'm going to cut. Okay, so now we have 4 of these pieces, 4 triangles. All right. Okay, we're making some hourglasses. We're going to put P. This is P, this is B. And just like that, we're gonna make an hourglass. I suspect we'll probably make, oh, I guess we're only gonna make one. can do that. Okay, so we're just going to put these together. Let's get started. I don't have any enders and leaders. I'm sure I do. I'm sure I do. Let's find some enders and leaders. I'll make some enders and leaders. There's one. It's 2, 3, and 4 if I need them. Okay. I'm going to double them up. All right, here we go. We'll do this one. Okay, so there's the first one, and then the second one. Okay, so it's going to go like that. And let's nest it. Should nest pretty easy. I feel like my glasses are like really dirty or something. Can't see out of them. Well, that's better. Must have had something on them or something. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So there we go. So we have an hourglass. Looks like we're going to use the hourglass right away. So 4.5, 4.5, 4.5. Perfect. We're going to grab E. There's E. And E is a navy. It's a navy. And we're going to put that elongated, I think. So I'm not going to put it that way. I'm going to do it up just like that. Baby, I love you. Okay. All right, so now we're going to take this and we're going to put it on the green side. I think I'm going to do our hourglass piece that we just built. Okay. All right, so now we have this piece. And we're going to grab C, which is pretty big. Another navy. It's another navy piece. I'm going to put it on the other side. Doesn't look like it's laying right. Okay. All right, so now we have this piece. And I think we're going to set that aside. I'm just going to tuck my pieces in there as I get them done. And we're going to grab U and J. U and J. Okay, so U is this beautiful Christmas tree fabric. Isn't that cute? Little white Christmas trees on red. It's cute. Cute, cute. And then of course we have a piece of navy. And we're going to put it at the, so we're going to leave it like this. We're going to put it at a corner. We're going to put it at the right hand corner. And I got to mark it. Baby, I love you. Okay. All right, so we've gone ahead and sewn this onto the side. We'll trim that and get a bigger pair of scissors. And I'm just cutting off on the right hand side of that stitch. Leave these out just in case. Now I'm going to press it. Press, don't iron. Press, don't iron. All right, so now we have this piece. So we're going to add a piece to the bottom corner here. We need O. O, O, O. We need an O. We need an O. All right, so we're going to put O right on that corner. Okay. And I'm going to mark it as such. If I can get it on there correctly. So I talk about, you know, my studio, and my studio is fairly new to me that I'm in. And so I'm trying to get kind of used to where I want things, how I want storage before I just start putting things on the wall. I have put some things on the wall, like I created, my husband and I created my design board that you see behind me, which I absolutely love. Easy to do, easy to do. I actually have a short on how to do that. So if you're interested, easy to do. And you could, if you didn't have space for it to be up all the time, you could have it so that you know, store it somewhere else and then just bring it out as you need. So that is a possibility if you can't keep it up in your space. All right, so now we have this. So we put our navy on both ends, just opposite. So we've got one there and we've got one there. All right, moving along. Moving along. We're gonna take, I need an AA and a K. I need an AA and a K. I'm gonna throw all these that I've already done behind me. Okay, so here's our AA, which is those cute little Christmas trees. And we want K. There's K. And K will be navy. So we have a strip of navy. And we have K. And we're going to just add A to the top. So we're just adding A to the top. No diagonals, just adding the piece to the top. All right, so now we have this with our red on the top. We're going to bring this piece back in and we're going to add it along here, along this side. Okay, am I pushing it out? I am. Right, y'all. So now we have this piece. So I've got, is that actually may end up going that way? Is that part of the sleigh? Don't know yet. All right, so I'm putting this underneath, and then we're gonna grab R and Q. So Q is our green, and then R. R is our pretty fabric. Oh, and I needed 2 of these, and I only cut 1. So I need another R. I need another R. Okay. Now I have 2. So now I have 2. So we're going to put Q in the middle. Why is Q so long? Why is Q so long? What did I do? What did I do? All right, so we're back on track. These are gonna go just like that. We're making the present, I believe. We'll do this side first. Goodness gracious, what's going on here? Why did it go walkie walk? I want to make sure that if there's there's a pattern, a directional pattern, I want to make sure and capture it. Okay, so now we have that unit. It's going to be a part of our present, I think. And then we need S. That's just a big piece. And it's our trees. Again, it's our white trees. And I'm going to just get the wrinkle out of it. Okay. So we're going to add this to the bottom. Yeah, just going to add this to the bottom. Okay. All right. Okay, so we have this unit. And we're going to set that aside. I'm going to trim that. All right, now we can get started again. All right, we're building a star. We want BB. And we want Y. Okay, so we want the Christmas trees and the dots. And we're going to need to make some lines. All right. Okay, we're gonna take B. And we're gonna put one along here. We're making 4 of these. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we're gonna put it diagonally like that. There's 4 of them. Of that unit. Okay, see that? Okay, so we're going to take W and C. And we are going to make some half square triangles with these. So put them together. The best I can to make them do what I want them to do. Gosh, just doesn't line up. Okay. And we are going to draw our line. And we're going to sew 1/4 of an inch on each side of that line. Now we're going to do the other side. Okay, and then we're going to cut in between them. Cutting on the blue line that I made. Okay. And these are going to measure 2 inches. Okay, so we've got them. I'm going to trim them up and I'll be right back. All right, so we are going to, I trim these down. They're so cute. Cute little squares. Cute little squares. And I've pulled X. And we're going to assemble. We're going to assemble 4, just like that. so now we have that unit. Now we're going to put these together. Just like that. Just like this. All right, so now we have that cute unit. It's cute. All right, trimmed them up. And we're going to build some blocks. So we're going to take one and put it like this. One is going to go like this. Is that right? Yep, like that. And one is going to go like that. This one is going to go like that. Okay, corner, up, up, and over. Yep, so let's put this block together. Take this one. Okay. Okay, so now we have these two units, and now we're going to put them together. cute. Cute. Cute star. It's a cute star. Cute pattern. Alright, what are we doing next? We need T. I'm going to set this aside. We need T. And we need O. Just need one of O. Okay, we need T. It says we're just making one. Put this back for a second. Oops. It says we're just making one. So I don't know if we'll use this other piece for something else or not. So we're just making one. Okay. And we are going to take this piece. I'm going to put this piece right at the bottom. I'm going to snowball it. I'm going to trim it. Okay, so now we have that unit, just like that. Okay. All right, we're moving along, moving along, moving along. All right, so we have, we're going to put that one down here for a second. We're going to grab T again. There's T. And we're going to put, let's grab our block and we're going to grab Z, which is, and we're going to put Z on each end first, actually on each side of our block. So I'm going to put Z along here. I have to do some trimming, looks like. What did it say that the size of my 6.5 by 6.5? Yep, 6.5 by 6.5. Okay. Put on the other side because I got some trimming to do, and then I'll trim it up. Okay. Okay, so I trimmed it up. We've got the two sides here. And then we are going to take, we're going to take this tee, the solid of the tee, because we've got two tees, right? Because we've got this one that we put on the corner. This one will be on our bottom. This will be our top. Okay. And then we're going to add our bottom. It's cute. All right, so we have this piece with the navy on the bottom. Okay, so we're going to grab A. Let's grab A. Okay, so A is basically a square navy piece, and we're going to put that at the top up here. And we're going to get a ruler. I think I need a bigger ruler for this one. We're going to draw a line. Okay. And we are going to sew on that line. Okay, and now we are going to, we're going to cut that off. So cute, y'all. So we got this piece. Looks cute. It's cute. Liking it more and more that it comes together, for sure. For sure. So I need V and O. I'll set this side for a second. O and V. V is our trees and O is navy. This last O we have. And we are going to snowball it in this corner. Put some snowballs on it. Put some snowballs on it. I am under the weather today. I'm feeling not myself today, but I like to sew, so. All right, so we now have that unit. Okay, so let's kind of get out our pieces a little bit here. See what we got going on. I think we're going to take this piece and we are going to grab G. Which is navy. And we're going to have G go up on top. We're going to put it there. Okay, so now we have this piece, and we're going to grab this block, and we're going to put it along there. Okay, so now we have this section. Looks like the top of the sleigh. I was thinking it was the other. Okay, let's grab this piece, and it's going to go right next to our other piece. I'm gonna clip it a little bit. I'm gonna grab just a few of my clips. It's getting a little bit bigger. we're getting there. Okay. And now we want H. Let's see. I got here. This must go across the top, I bet. So we're gonna grab this piece that we did, and we're gonna grab H. Here's H. Press that a little bit. Okay. H. And put this piece on the top of H. Okay, I'm gonna bring our big piece back over that we're working on, and along the side of the star that we built, we're gonna add this piece to it. Okay, so we have the sleigh. What do we got next? On to our last little section. All right, so let's go ahead and put this piece up to the top. We want to make sure that our bow, because it really, this hourglass becomes a bow, is above our package. So don't flip it around the other way. Just make sure that it is above your package. And we'll add this too. It's getting big. It's getting big. Okay. Okay. So now we're going to put together the sleigh pieces. So I'm going to go put this back on my design board. Okay, let's get working on the rail. So I need L and FF. L and FF. Okay, and we're going to put them together just like that. Okay. All right, so now we have that unit. Okay, now we need GG. And we need N. And we're going to put those together like that. Okay, so now we have that unit. And now we need M, which is also navy. So we're gonna put this unit together, just like that. We'll do this one first. I'm gonna put M on the bottom of that. And I got some trimming on this one. I made it too wide. Okay, so I need to trim it. Trimmed it. Looks great. Looks great. Let's set it aside for a second. We're gonna grab I. And we're going to grab E. There's two of these. And we're going to grab D, which is navy. And we're going to grab F. All right, y'all, we're going to do it this way. So what we're going to do, we're going to take I is going to go there. We're going to take one E, and that's going to go there. Then we're going to take D, and D is going to go along here, and then we're going to put I on the end and then the other. So I think I'm going to lay it out on the board. Let's lay it out on the board. Let's lay it out on the board. I, and then that. So I'm going to do these first. I'm going to do these first, and they're going to go together just like that. hate when it shifts in the center. Okay, so we've got this. Let's grab D, which is our big long piece. And that's going to go along the other side of our white fabric. Okay, so now we have this unit, and I'm going to flip out my battery. I'll be right back. Okay, we're going to grab the other E. We're going to put it all the way onto the other end. Just building this strip. We're going to grab F, put F. Okay. So we have this unit. Now we're going to take D, double D, the strip, and it's going to go on the bottom. So I have this piece, and then we're going to take this piece that we did, and we're going to take and put it on the left side of our sleigh wheels. Now we're going to go grab our piece, and now we're going to take this piece, and on the bottom we're going to add our sleigh wheels, our sleigh pieces. All right, y'all. It's cute. All right, y'all. I think that's it for this one. Yep. That's it for this one. What y'all think? It's our sleigh. What y'all think? What y'all think? It's coming together. See it back there. All right, so our last video, because this was this was week 4. So week 5, we're gonna put it all together. So that'll be exciting. All right, folks, as always, appreciate you for coming along with me and sewing today. And I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.